Welcome back, everyone, to another episode on the Passive Income Lifestyle Series right here at Ashcroft Capital. I'm your host, Travis Watts, the Director of Investor Development. Appreciate you being here as always. In today's episode, what we're talking about is reclaiming your life, understanding the currency of time and money. Disclaimers as always, never financial advice, not telling you or anyone what to do with your money. So please always seek licensed financial advice when it comes to your own investing. So to kick this episode off, if we think about it, there's really two ways that you and I can build wealth. We can exchange our time for money, or we can use what money we have to invest and make even more money. So which one yields the best return on investment? Well, that all depends, but if you're like me, early on, starting out with virtually no money, it started with exchanging time for money. So my first job was when I was 15. I had a paper route. I worked one day a week. I think it was on a Sunday. I made $40. Took me about 4 hours to do my route. So it was about $10 per hour. Then I made a transition into entrepreneurship. I started detailing cars and small airplanes out in Florida. My parents had a shop where they worked on airplanes, so that's how that came to be. And I could easily make a couple $100 a day and choose my schedule because I was still in college and doing school. So I was netting about 25, $30 an hour, somewhere in that time frame. Then I went into the oil and gas industry where I had a flat rate that was pretty low, but I worked 100 hours a week. So 60 hours was overtime pay plus bonuses, per diems, yada, yada. So ended up making about a six-figure salary. And it was at that point that I started thinking about investing. That was my light bulb moment. I started thinking, I'm going to burn myself out or maybe even die early if I'm going to be doing this job forever. I need to start thinking about how to outsource my income, basically. So I became an investor because I had more than enough active income to pay for my lifestyle. So I took the excess that I had and I started putting it into real estate. First year I became an investor, rough numbers, just simplifying for this episode, maybe made about $30,000 in additional income on top of my W-2. And then that grew to 50,000, then to 70,000, then to 100,000. So over time, I actually started making more passive income from investments than I was earning actively working a job. And what that meant for me was that I had options. That's it. I wasn't rich. I wasn't wealthy. I was just a punk kid, 20 something year old kid making a six-figure salary. But the key difference was this passive income. It looked very different on paper compared to my active income. And there's three things that made it different. Number one, it was tax advantaged income as compared to my W-2 job because I was investing in real estate, which can yield tax benefits like depreciation and certain write-offs. Number two, the income didn't require a brutal or demanding schedule like my active job did. And number three, the income was coming in through diversified sources. I had many different investments that were all collectively paying me every single month as compared to relying on one income source from an employer. And it was this simple realization and epiphany that really lit a fire within me. And I decided I want to teach other people about the power of passive income. And that's why I do shows like this. It's why I've done hundreds of podcasts. It's why I've written articles and books and blogs, is just to get the word out to other people that this is a real way to invest, and passive income can really be life-changing for many people, myself included. And I'll break that down for you so that you can better understand what I mean by that. First of all, I was able to pivot from a career that I was unfulfilled in, that I didn't really want to grow into, that I didn't want to have long-term, into something I was truly passionate about. I got to work in the world of finance, which was my real desire and passion. And number two, I got my life back when I went from working 100 hours a week down to a standard 40-hour work week. I realized I was beginning to lose my relationships and my connections with others, my friends and my family and colleagues of mine. And this inevitably allowed me to find my wife. It allowed us to travel the world, which is a mutually shared passion of ours. And when I worked 100 hours a week, I was in the golden handcuffs, basically. I was a prisoner in my own life. So this really gave me my life back. And finally, in terms of giving back, the only way I was able to give back when I worked all those hours was with my active income. And there's nothing wrong with giving back monetarily. It's a great thing to do. But I realized something about myself in the process, and that's that I really wanted to teach others. I really wanted to be hands-on. I wanted to be, a mentor of sorts for other people. And teaching requires a lot of time, and that was time I didn't have. So I wasn't able to fulfill my purpose. So in short, passive income really did give me my life back. And to me, there's no greater asset than your time. We can always make more money. We cannot get more time in life. And statistically speaking, here in America, over 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. So they're not utilizing this opportunity. Now, I'm not here to judge or tell you how to live your life, but I am here to explain that there are alternatives to living paycheck to paycheck and working till your late 60s or into your 70s and relying on the government to bail you out. Passive income is real. It's a real option for a lot of people if you choose to pursue it. So to me, money is simply a game once you can cover your basic lifestyle expenses. Any excess that you have on top of that simply becomes an opportunity to serve others, and if you so choose, to expand your lifestyle for a more fulfilling life. And we all differ in this area. We're all different. You might want to retire early or retire a spouse. You might want to switch careers like I did into something more fulfilling. You might want to launch your own company or business to serve other people. You might want just financial peace of mind and less stress and anxiety when it comes to finance. So the world really becomes your opportunity when you switch focus from exclusively active income to considering passive income, what that could mean for you, your family, your loved ones, and those around you. Something to consider here for the week. If you want to take a deeper dive or have questions, you can reach me at travis@ashcroftcapital.com. And if you want to learn more about how you can build passive income streams through commercial multifamily real estate, visit ashcroftcapital.com for more information. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. It really helps the algorithm and the channel, and it helps videos like this reach more investors like you. I truly appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for your time. Until the next episode, have a great week, everyone.